that the first Muslim community was founded and Islam developed its social form. From that time, the Quran has never changed, and the original meaning of the words has been preserved. The same Quran, word for word, and in its original language, Arabic, is used today across the Muslim world from Morocco to Malaysia. For the Muslim, the Quran is the book of wisdom, which guides every aspect of man's existence. Not only the individual's inner spiritual development, but also his outward behavior and the social life of the community. The form which governs all Islamic life is apparent in both the complex urban society of a city like Lahore in Pakistan and in the traditional village community. The foundation stone of any community, no matter how large or small, is the individual. It is the behavior of the individual which determines the social pattern, its strength or its weakness. There are many verses in the Quran which guide the individual's behavior and which deal with his responsibility towards others. In any Muslim community, whether urban or rural, this is learnt and understood from a very early age. The Quran describes this individual responsibility as a trust that God has given to man. Implicit in this trust is a threefold responsibility: to oneself, to others, and to the natural world. In this way, the individual sees himself as belonging, as a part of the whole, rather than separate. Through the reading of the Quran, even the most routine aspects of daily life are given meaning. The Quran was revealed 600 years before a Muslim scientist, Ibn Nafis, discovered the circulation of blood, and 1,000 years before William Harvey brought this understanding to Western science. Yet the process of digestion and the distribution of nutrients through the blood to the different organs and glands is described in this verse. Truly, in the cattle there is a lesson for you. we give you to drink from what is inside their bodies, coming from a conjunction between the contents of the intestine and the blood, a milk pure and pleasant to drink. Surat Al-Nahl, verse 66.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
By accepting responsibility for his life, the individual becomes strong. From his sense of identity and belonging grows the strength of the village community, and from this, the strength of the larger community of the world.
أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول أشهد أن محمدًا.
The Quran is, of course, far more than a guide to social and moral behavior. The acceptance of revelation essentially means believing in God the Creator. It also means believing in His prophets, for the Quran is quite literally regarded as the Word of God. It's well known that a Muslim prays 5 times a day, but less often understood that his prayer shouldn't end as he leaves the mosque, but should be carried with him, coloring the awareness with which he undertakes all his daily activities, no matter how mundane they might appear to be. In this way, he attempts to maintain a perspective on his mortality and to live in the world, but not be of it. Today, there are more than 1 billion Muslims in the world, living in many different countries, divided by language, culture and politics, but joined together through their common belief in God and the teachings of the Quran. And this in an age when many people, particularly in the West, feel that scientific progress has cast irrefutable doubt on the value of spiritual teachings. Islam itself has never considered that there is any real contradiction between science and religion. The late Professor Ismail Faruqi was a highly respected authority on Islamic studies.
To be a Muslim is to be a scientist, because you cannot be a Muslim if you do not fulfill the terms of the Khilafah. And the terms of the Khilafah are that you deal with nature, that you transform nature. Nature within you and nature in your human and other human beings, and nature outside, the trees, the mountains, the